just Mel for the Pizza Morning. Welcome back to Madden 22's franchise mode. This is Road to Super Bowl 56, and this week we're going to SoFi Stadium to take on the LA Chargers. So let's get straight into it.
Coming up, the Vikings and Chargers square off for just the 14th time since 1970. LA looks to even the series at 7 wins apiece. It's week 10, and it's next.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
Alright, so I do love the look of SoFi Stadium. It is such a beautiful stadium. But US Bank Stadium, I still rank among the top
the
3.
Shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10,
US
the
Bank
NFL
is
season
so
here,
beautiful, and it's
underway
the perfect
on EA
fit for the
Sports.
Vikings.
Taking in at the 3. And a decent return out
I
to
did
the
have a decent
27
return,
yard
so
line. The Minnesota offense ready to go to
let's see
work
what we can
here.
do.
Their quarterback in his 10th season overall now, and 4th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
15
What really
picks. That
attracts
is
people to
just
him, a passionate
not
leader,
good.
controls a huddle really well, controls a locker room, and also throws with anticipation and accuracy, especially evident when he throws the deep ball.
They'll come out
We
with
got
a
this.
3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
3 tight end, but
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
trying to
Get
go
about
through a
3
hole.
here as he's out to the 30. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 19 carries, 91 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive
Here we
coordinator.
go.
He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
And get this over to Westbrook. It's complete.
we
A gain
needed
of
that
3
one.
last play. This time they double it
But
and pick up 6. Just play number 3 here.
this is going to be a tough
It's an early
one.
3rd and 1.
You got to get the first.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And
Oh,
he's
we
gonna
got it
have the first
barely.
down at about the 38.
Just running into my
A 3rd down gain of 3
blockers.
yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
Defense
I know
didn't have a chance, but they did take
coaches,
it.
and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying
Well,
to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's 2nd
That
down.
hit, thank God it counted as an incomplete instead of a fumble.
To throw is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
We got to get our feet really wet.
Because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game.
And there
in
we
this
go.
Case, it's not just
Getting
dumping
Junior
it to a
in
bag and he's
early.
able to run with the ball. But you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field.
They're needing these open field passes. We need to get
Cousins. Got some real estate inside the 30. That's a roll now.
There we go.
And he'll
Thielen
finally be
is
taken
in the
down
game
at
finally.
the 18. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Franchise's not bad,
Forget
though.
about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Running is going to be hard to do.
Break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second
We're going to
down.
need to get this run game going early.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a
There's
holding
also
like
a
always.
flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Ezra
Ezra
Cleveland.
Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. They'll come up now on a
This
second
is
and long after the
going to be
hold.
interesting.
Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. 22 yards on the pickup there. And they'll
Third
be faced with a
and
third and
inches.
inches.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
Okay.
this is the end result.
We can get this. I feel like we can.
Agility's so good with run after
Justin
catch.
is getting in the game early.
So they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the
Murray.
ground quickly after the catch. A
Three
lot of times he'll
tackles
just
for
run
him.
past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't
No.
always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those
Well,
times.
technically, I was
Just
only
a
doing that
terrific
play to get the
hustle
first
over there
down.
and get the running back to the ground.
They'll run with Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
They were really waiting for
They'll
me.
say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Mainly using up a whole quarter just for my first drive.
Give. This is Cook. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards.
No, they're
Let's
holding.
check on the call.
Is it going to be Cleveland again? Oh, O'Neal, the other fucker. Okay.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Cousins to throw it.
Cousins!
But it's intercepted. Picked off
What
by
kind of
Nasir
throw
Adderley.
was
And
that?
returned just out across the 15
An open
to the 16-yard
D.D.
line.
Westbrook, and you just
Chargers set to go
overthrow.
on offense for the first time, and they are led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020. Now in
Like,
his
what
second
the
season
hell?
out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
Had
One
good,
touchdown,
had a
one pick,
good
but obviously a loss.
position.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for
And
him. All
throws
he cares
a
about is
pick.
how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
That throw into the arms of Allen, and he'll get this up to the
Oh, Keenan
30-yard
Allen.
line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Yeah, it started nicely for them. All right.
No score after one on EA Sports.
3 yards for
Charger
5
football
plays.
to start
We're
quarter
running.
number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Eckler.
Oh,
And
and
he'll
there it
lose
is.
yardage
Eric
on the play
Kendricks
back at the
getting in there.
37-yard line.
Now that is what we gotta see. Kendricks firing to the ball. We need Bard fire to the ball.
In order to try and get this running game going.
Herbert on third down now. And that is
There we go.
incomplete.
Patrick
Had to fit
Peterson.
right there with him to force that to the ground. Fourth down now coming up.
We gotta get
Nice
some
one
points
on
on the
punt
board.
now on fourth down. Back deep,
That's
Patrick
what we
Peterson.
need.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
If Only Cousins doesn't throw another
Vikings
pick.
will take over here, 1st and 10. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
It was
Bad enough
costly.
to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
3 on the board, throws a pick.
A gain of 3, second down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and then think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he will have a Vikings first down
Cleveland.
as they're able to get the
You know he's on the
third down
fuckers. I
conversion.
need him.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That is caught. Westbrook's got it.
There we
And he
go,
takes
Dede.
this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
One of the first big
Up
plays
to
we've
2.
seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while.
Hopefully.
As both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
That spin move helped a little bit.
Down just inside the 30. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
No
Only
place
giving
for
up
me
a
to go up
3-yard
the
gain.
middle either.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll
It
stop
is
him behind the
non-existent.
line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
All right. One play off,
Cousins.
and it's defeated. And there he is, diving into the end zone.
Adam Thielen.
That's what we
His
needed.
second touchdown on the season as his guys are first.
Oh,
on
and
the
that
scoreboard
defender
here this
almost
afternoon.
tipped it.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
That was a bust. No, it's just slants. Slants are
Extra
so
point
hard
right
to
down
cover,
the
though.
middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's polished off by a Vikings score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings
Oh, it's not even
move
a
it
2-minute
away.
warning yet. I thought that was going to take it to the 2-minute. But
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25.
we can get a good stop here, get the ball back, and get
The
more
Charger
points on the
drive about
board,
to get
which would
going.
be nice.
And they come into play here 2-6 on the year, and I guess if you're them, you have to have the mindset of, hey, if we go 7-1, 8-0 down the stretch, we can still get into the playoffs. But CD, to be frank, I don't know that they've shown that they're capable of that this season.
Well, I certainly hope they have that mindset and that they're trying to play to that. But in my mind, from what I've seen, they've got no shot at doing that. This is going to be a tough second half. They've had so many injuries. They've had tough losses along the way. I think you've got guys playing for jobs for next year, and they're playing for positioning.
Keenan
in the upcoming
Allen.
draft.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
That's not what we wanted to see by
I don't
Keenan.
think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
He did. I fucked up. I tried going for the pick.
On first down, it's Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. He'll be
Oh,
marked down
Herbert
at the
just
26
wants to go
with a
to
gain
Allen.
of 7.
He just wants Keenan to hurry up and get on it.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
But if certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down.
It's in the red zone.
They got the defense on their
We
heels
don't want
a little
this,
bit.
but
They're reacting instead of being
we need to get this
aggressive
ball
and making
back.
plays.
We need to at least only give up 3 points here.
Again, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first
Richard
half.
Sherman blown. Oh, he did not even jump.
And we are tied here in the second quarter.
We need to get some more
They
points.
kick it away.
We can't go into halftime tied.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get
That
this
is.
up to the 29.
I like it. We need
The Vikings going to take over now.
We need
late
some
in this
type of
first
play.
half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. That is caught by Thielen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Cousins on first down. First play of the drive, a success. 19. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining.
That was
here in
not
the
a
second
good
quarter.
way to start that one.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
2nd and 19. We need a first. We need to get close to
Another
field goal
try
range.
after the first down sack. Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
You know what?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
4th and 2.
Running for it. Here's Cook. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. And picked up
Dalvin.
by the Chargers. And they will set up shop
Dalvin.
at the 41-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those
That's
things
not
where
what
it
we
went from
wanted.
bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. McKenzie
thank God.
with a pick. And he will be
McKenzie
brought
came down
as
with
time
that.
is now run out on this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to
Ooh,
show.
that's not
at
the first
halftime
half I
as they head
wanted.
to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Aaron Rodgers, a touchdown pass there. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold has a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Ben Roethlisberger, strong in the win, as his guys start the second half with a victory that moves them to 6-3 on the year. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Vikings. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second
Wait,
half.
what?
Set and
A
ready to
field
go for the
goal?
second half. One touchdown
It's
apiece.
7-7.
7-7 our score.
A
McKenzie
field
will
goal
not return
separating.
this, and it'll be brought out to
That
the
does not make
25.
any sense.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
It should
We didn't
not
play
even be
anything
a
close
tie
to our
game.
best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run.
Yeah, that
They'll
is
try
good by
again, second
McKenzie.
and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. They find some open field here. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before
That was
taking
not
it down
good.
inside the 30. Well, it
I don't
doesn't
know
matter
whose
where
man
you
that
put him,
was.
lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands.
Yeah, and we see this so often. There's excellent coverage downfield, so the quarterback makes a nice decision. Just flip it out to the flat
Ooh.
and see what the running back can do. Plenty of
that's
space
not
to
good.
roam, and he turns it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. The first down run got 5. Here's
Can't even get
second
a
and
stack
5.
on Herbert either.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's out of
Sherman.
bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I can't even stop them for some pet reason.
Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's
Keenan Allen. That's how it is.
Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
That's not what
Kick
we
unit
needed.
out here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
My corners aren't playing the best ball this
Taken
game.
in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You
All right,
nailed every
Justin.
part of what was
You're doing
frustrating.
good. Come on,
Down
Justin.
on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it
It's not.
mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Right,
They'll
Didi got
contain
it.
him to just 4. Second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right
You would
along with
think.
you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this
Dalvin.
offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
It has been.
They run again on first down. Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Injury on
But a
their
nice
side
little
again.
gain. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field.
Right,
And
we're
we
moving the
worry about
ball,
the length
so
of the
that's good.
football here on second down. More from L.A. in a moment. And he'll get it into enemy territory
All right,
just across
we're moving the
midfield
ball
at
with Dalvin, so that's
49.
good.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Here's Cousins. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
That's on me. That
Picked
was
off by
on
Danny
me.
Trevathan. And his guys
I
will
pressed
take
the
over
wrong button.
at their own 44-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 44.
I thought Dalvin was actually going to move.
He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And there we go, to Neal.
And he's going to go down. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah,
We
he's
got
got to keep
Keenan
an
Allen
internal clock
as
to go along with his offensive
now.
line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So
come
great to try
on.
and complete a pass. It's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Oh, come on, guys. You got to stop them.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5.
Sherman, what the fuck are you doing?
Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
What is my
And the
corners
Chargers
doing in
find
this
a way to
game?
stretch their lead.
I'm
Extra
fucking up on
point
offense.
good
My
by
corners are
Bailey.
fucking up
And
on
it's now
defense.
21-7.
Making
Just a
gaps
4-point
for
run
Mike
that
Williams.
time. And it winds
Making
up
gaps
with
to
a
Keenan
touchdown for
Allen.
Los Angeles.
Can't do shit.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Gonna need to do something to win this game.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it there.
Cousins can't throw for shit like always.
You get the sense that they're saying
This
we're not
is
playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the
Gotta get
conversion.
gotta get
How
quick
about
plays.
25 yards on 3rd down. They'll take it. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a toss left side
that
into
is
the hands
Moss.
of his tight end. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
A very solid gain of 27. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's
Thielen!
Chris Harris with a pick.
What are you... oh, my God.
I think that interception happened for 2
I
reasons.
played Maker
Quarterback gets
Thielen
outside
to
the pocket,
move, but he
panics
never
little
moved a
bit,
bit.
and
What
receiver
the
doesn't
fuck?
Make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't
Oh,
do
this
it.
has just been a bad
It was
game.
Anthony Barr that
A
time
really
who got
bad
in there and
game.
made the play. Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before
this
he's
is a
hit and
loss.
dropped. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That first interception mostly called the game here.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 18
Can't do
big
shit.
yards on that one, and a Charger 1st. From
Can't stop
Viking
the Chargers for
territory
shit.
now. They'll come up 1st
It's like
and
the
10
Vikings right now in
at
real
the
life. Can't do
45-yard
shit.
line. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to get
Mostly
this inside
open
the 30.
Keenan Allen, open
Another
Mike Williams.
18-yard
What are my
gain. They had
corners
18
doing?
on the previous snap as well. Running on first down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the
My defense can't do shit.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I can't do shit on offense. I can't do shit on
A
defense.
couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a
can't do shit on offense.
To the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That's what we needed. That is what we needed.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. This is Smith with a grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. To throw it is Cousins. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Not the way I wanted.
The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he takes
Wait a
this
minute.
one
It was
into
it.
the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it all culminates
Gotta go
in
with
a
the
touchdown
onside.
for Minnesota. So here we go. 45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
And they touched the
just about
Kuri.
put a capper on this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
in this
they
fourth
want it.
quarter. And they take a knee. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's the game right there.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
And that's where you head to the locker room. Throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Chargers, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, I'm just going to leave this off here. And if you guys liked it, smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.
9,
that is it.
8, 7, ignition. 5,